What's that on the screen?
The Last Omen.
All right, Exiled. Come on out. It's over.
His pained vocalizations, the scratches all over. He's opening his portal to the past. All the emeralds are in place. They're circling the machine, the portal. Tails' distraction has failed. You know, it would have been really cool to have a boss fight against Ember as Tails. The Omens are gathering. Vortex, Ember, and Gnarl. Sonic is trying to... Why am I narrating? It is dramatic, though. The machine is breaking the Chaos Emeralds. Generating enough destructive force to get Exiled what he wants. And there's our hero. Masterful cutscene animation.
You're even uglier up close.
And he's still got it.
Yourself. I heard much about you from Thorndyke. He held you in such high regard.
Don't you wish you had prehensile hair?
Your compassion.
Breaking Chris's expectations. You want to talk? What's next? You'll go back in time and return with your pals?
Dark Oak. The one who had me thrown into your world. The one who had me exiled as soon as I stood up against his lust for revenge. No, controller of the light. I just want to go home.
I almost wish I had the context from Sonic
You
X.
destroy everything and everyone because you feel a little homesick? Are these monsters also a part of the plan?
They are the Omens. The Omens of the end of chaos. It was unexpected, but the reality where the emeralds no longer exist are doomed to be destroyed by them. This is the end of history.
As you could tell, Shadow was also in pain. But he bought Sonic some time, and the essence of the emeralds goes into Light Guy's neck thing, giving Sonic a very unique supersonic transformation. Hey, the line! I talked over the line. I talked over the line. No! I waited. Everyone has waited for this, and I talked over the line.
Controller of the light. All that is left is to break you.
Literally. And here we are. Okay, before I start, I hated this boss. I felt like this boss was the only indefensible thing about the game. Oh, the music. Sorry. I'm gonna turn down the sound and turn up the music. And you're gonna hear this ending theme, this boss theme, was performed by both Bentley Jones of Dreams of an Absolution and John Rise of the rest of the game. That's an awful introduction.
You're no different than Darko.
This time is long gone. My resolve is stronger.
Go! Let's go! Let's keep this going!
You know what? I don't know when a good time will be to let the song play out. So it'll probably be later while I'm not talking, because I have a lot to say about the boss. So the original version of this boss, this laser move specifically, would always catch up to you unless you had like nearly full boost. And me being out of practice like I have been for the past 2 episodes, I'm not doing well against the boss. But in subsequent patches, this guy has been nerfed. Pretty heavily nerfed, so you can actually dodge his projectiles if you're very precise about it. I still think the hitboxes are a little too big. Like, either that or the balance is still off somehow. Like, his triple shot, I think the projectiles could come out slightly slower so that you could, I don't know, it just feels inconsistent. Like, knowing the angles that they come out could help, but, oh, right. So the object of the game, the goal of this boss, is to fill up your boost meter and then repeatedly attack him. I talked over the best line again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love that line because I use it out of context all the time. It's diabolical. Right. I don't remember how to face all these attacks. But hey, it's a learning experience for both of us. I'm not exactly a first time experience. Well, I'm not exactly a first time player, but I'm so out of practice that I might as well be close to it. Anyway, I was saying something a while ago, and I don't remember what it was. So this attack, you bounce over or jump over, because the jump works. I just prefer the bounce, because it gives me a little more leeway. Right, so this boss, remember last episode when I mentioned the... Oh! Yeah, you see that? That's what I'm talking about, when I was talking about this attack. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay. I'm gonna collect my thoughts. I'm having trouble, as you can see. I feel like the boss is unbalanced even now, after the nerfs, because that reminds me, I know what I was saying. He's a Meta-Rex. He has those electrical attacks. Those attacks that used to take away 100% of your boost, no matter how much you had. Now, it only takes away 70 boost, which is not much of an improvement. I'd rather 70% and not a flat 70. Like, literally, no matter how much boost you have, it takes away 70. Ugh. I don't think I have enough rings for this. Okay. I feel like starting over. Starting over and focusing and letting you take in the fight. So, bear with me.
You're no different than Darko.
This time is long gone. My resolve is stronger.
motivation for genocide.
He said it. He said it. Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh, not good.
I think the smaller Meteorics are the key to beating this.
Ready?
They slow the laser, which I think is really good. Because there's no guarantee that the player will have the boost to deal with it. So that was a good move in balancing it. Oh boy.
Can't stop now.
Maybe this removal of 70 boost is just a typo or something in the code. I don't know. I hope it is, because a decision like that is almost no different from the original. Almost. But we're almost done with the first phase. Now, this song actually reflects the viewpoints of both characters here. I don't have the lyrics up or anything, but there are lyric videos,
Let's go.
and I recommend listening to them, because this song is truly, truly worthy of being a final boss theme.
Ready?
Just wait until the whole thing kicks in Phase 2.
Ready? Go.
You thought I'm Here was hype? Oh no. I need to pay more attention. Okay, sorry about that. Now, this boss is a lot more beatable. Just not what I wanted. Well, not what I wanted at all.
Feeling good.
Yeah. I don't know how to deal with that attack consistently. Genuinely, I don't know. Oh boy. Never get surrounded by the Meteorics, because it's going to be really tough to get away from them.
Here we go. Ready? Sonic speed.
And of course, using your boost is going to make building it up tougher. But sometimes you kind of have to.
Ready? Go.
No. You see that? I was doing so well 2 tries ago. But that's the thing. This fight is very inconsistent, even now. But I recognize the effort in changing it. It just wasn't enough, I'm sorry. I used to hate this fight. Now I just very much dislike it. I get what they were going for. And I try to appreciate everything, I really do. But man, all the other bosses were fun.
Great motivation for genocide.
And this boss, well, Sonic said it best. I'm so sorry. I really am.
Not good. Go.
I defend everything else about the gameplay. Almost everything else. But man, this is just rough. Is it a skill issue? Probably, because I don't think it's a knowledge issue. Oh! I don't think it's a knowledge issue.
Can't stop now.
I think I know how it works, but maybe I don't. Maybe there's something I'm still missing even after all this time. And in that case, is it the fault of the devs for not communicating it enough? Or is it my fault for not being observant enough? I like to think I notice a lot when it comes to games. But I can't really pinpoint this one. Ugh.
Ready?
I'm sorry, I can't I can't make this boss look as flashy as the rest of the game. I need a ring. Okay. I really need to be careful. Is this it? Hope this is it. Because phase 2 is awesome. Hey! Okay, watch. Watch.
This world has already proven unworthy. Your friend desired to change it, but his dreams died along with him. You too will not change anything.
Chris always was a dreamer, but he did change the world. Who are you to judge the world you gave up on?
People don't like the delivery of that line, but it makes perfect sense. Look at that! That's our hero giving it his all. And look, the Omens are in the background watching the showdown. So for this phase, you just avoid his attacks as your boost naturally grows. Then you do your Super Chaos Blast and mash him again. Now, the chorus kicks in, as you can hear, and it's wonderful. It's triumphant. It's your time to shine. You're no longer losing power. You and Chip are still saving the world, and it's beautiful. Of course, getting hit means your boost meter empties again. You just stay super this time. But your boost meter needs to be full in order for you to, do this. I see them.
They are here because of you.
They are. It's beautiful. This is our hedgehog. Oh. Oh, man. Would have been so poetic. I'm really not making this look good. But this is one of those rare times I do think it's a design decision or a balance. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to my rings. Right, so phase 2, your limitation is the rings this time. Oh man. You lose 10 rings for getting hit, and your boost meter. Your boost meter takes, I think, 10 seconds to fill up. Maybe 15, I don't know. But that's the thing. You have to really not get hit. I think that's decent balance. Like, it matters whether you take damage or not. Doing a Chaos Blast will give you 50 more rings, but like I said, getting hit, that takes away rings and boost. So you're gonna have to watch out. It matters how you play. Unlike a certain Frontier. And I guess that works for some people, but I like when Supersonic is technically invincible, but still defeatable in gameplay. In Sonic Frontiers, oh no. In Sonic Frontiers, he basically didn't have any weaknesses. That kind of gameplay has its place, but for every boss, no, I don't think so. Ooh, watch this, watch. beautiful. He did the thing. And even Supersonic is tired. I like that. I like that he's not completely limitless. Although this could just be a weakened form of Supersonic because the energy of, well, the remaining energy of the Chaos Emeralds went into Chip's bracelet. Also a different ending theme. I didn't notice that at first. The destruction. What an explosive fight.
So you were the last Omen.
Just a guy who loves adventure.
I'm no Omen, or a controller of light. I'm just a guy that lives to the fullest with the time I have, with no regrets. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
I see. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Using his name for the first time.
My kind. My last hope was to flee into the past as far as possible. Not to save someone, not to change something, but to see my own land for the last time, at any cost. I am going back home.
Sonic killed a guy. He meant it when he said that line. You know the one. The delivery of that line was not good. Also, the voice. There was an explanation that I got from one of the devs about it. I don't remember what it was because it was months ago. Might have been because that's the voice of Chip that they heard in their version of the dub. I don't completely remember. Also, about breaking Chip's bracelet, I also got an explanation for that. And I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have thought of this beforehand. Ah, the worst character in the franchise. Gnarls Arena, Area 99. Chow Paradise. Look at Tails thinking about Baraspi. Our trio.
Hey, Eggman, I have to ask.
What?
Remember when you said you tried to use the emeralds to travel back in time? What did you want to change?
Well, even someone like me has some regrets in life, Sonic. But let's leave that story for another time.
I wish we found out. What do you guys think it was? And there it was. Sonic Omens. genuinely a beautiful game. Man, I'm gonna put all the parts into a playlist so you can see all my thoughts on the levels as they go. I seriously love this game because even though it's far from perfect, it's probably one of the most 3D, one of the most fun 3D games, 3D Sonic fan games I've ever played. Seriously. And I love how they deal with progression in the game. Like, I think I might have said this in the last episode or the episode before that, but generally people seem to think that the first two levels are good, meaning Chow Paradise and Wellspring, I think, because some people include Wellspring, but others realize that it's just a straightforward tutorial. Anyway, what I hear most is that they like the more straightforward levels, but I think it's okay to make things more complex, to expect you to experiment a little bit with the level design and the moves you have, and not just turn your brain off and boost, you know? Because people say levels like Gun Arsenal are bad. You know how much I love Gun Arsenal if you've seen my previous Omens stuff. I absolutely love that level because it's a beautiful introduction to Shadow and Shadow's powers, and the way his powers interact with the level design makes it so much fun to experiment, like I said earlier. Check out my speed run, because Chaos Dash is wonderful. Chaos Blast, also wonderful. Like, that starting room, you really don't have to waste time homing attacking each enemy. Most people will waste time homing attacking each enemy, but you literally have a Chaos Blast right there. And then the buttons. Almost every single button in the game that you have to hit, you either don't have to hit, or you can reach it some other way. And oh, I like this art. And I feel like people don't think about that, and maybe people don't want to think about that. Oh man, the credits are too short. Yes, wonderful game. Oh man, and the music. I didn't even talk about the music. I did talk about the voice acting as I went along. And this, the Master Emerald did break, but you see Knuckles with a backpack and he's leaving the island. I wonder if it's because he's genuinely just off to find what to do next, or if it's another emerald hunting situation. There's the Miles Electric, and the tickets to Eggman's Interstellar Amusement Park. He must have handed those to Sonic and Tails after hanging out after their victory. And there's Chris's grave. Oh, people make fun of this. People make fun of this moment with Chris's grave. And I'm just like, I know Chris isn't really a well-liked character, at least in the West. Already unlocked him. I know people don't like Chris, at least in the West. But Sonic liked him. In the world, the characters liked him. And, you know, suspension of disbelief. You have to understand that this is about the characters. And I don't know. It made sense for Sonic to be paying respect to him. I don't think it's like the game taking itself too seriously, because these events were serious for the characters, genuinely. Ah, man, I think I've said everything I have to say about the game. There might be more later on as I think of more. But that's Sonic Omens. Thanks for watching. Try it for yourself, and take care of yourselves.